Hello everyone, this is Baby to Be from Abananas Loomz, and today I'm going to show you how to make this Wavy Dovy bracelet. The name of this bracelet was given to me by Hippan Mama, HIPPANMAMA on Instagram. So she's my mom. So gather your supplies. For this bracelet, you'll need at least one loom. If you're making this bracelet on one loom, you will only get to this length, which is more than half of the wrist size. Then you need an extension. If you're making this bracelet on two looms, you get this, but this is not made on full two looms. I stopped I think a few pegs away. Yeah, so if you're making this bracelet on one loom, you will need 24 of your inner bands, which is these colored bands, and you'll need 48 of your border bands, but actually no, you need 50 of your border bands because you will need your cap band and the band to close up. But for today's bracelet, I'm only using two colors because I want to use the same color for my border to see how it looks like. Yeah, but you can always have a border color as well. I'll tell you which band to lay for your border and which to lay for your inner bands. But today I'm using mango and neon green, and then you need a hook as well, any type of hook, and you also need a clip, any type of clip. Sorry, I'm having a sore throat. So your bar pins should be aligned and arrows pointing away from you. And then you can grab some of your border bands first and start placing them. But because I am doing two colors and I'm using the same color for my border, so I have to decide which I want to start with first, yellow or green, because I'm making my pattern repeat in for this one it's turquoise orange, turquoise orange. So today I'm going to be doing it in a pattern of mango, neon green, mango, neon green. So you're going to start by grabbing your first border band and place it like that from the first pin to the middle one. And then you go up and up like that, you know, like almost square, and then you do your square, so you close it up like that. And then grabbing the same border band, if you want to get this effect, you'll be grabbing the navy blue, this navy blue, for your entire part that we're laying now. But if you want my effect that I have not shown you, you can just skip to the end to see it. By the way, I'm using different border bands. So grab your next color, you place this like that. So going up from this outer peg and then going straight horizontal like that, then going up over here, and then you close it like that. So grabbing your next border band, go up and then go left, then you go up and then go horizontal again. So keep repeating those steps. By the way, it's also fine to start on this side, which means instead of placing here, you can place here as well. Just that it will be, instead of going left, right, I'll go right, left, which is basically the same thing. If you're making this bracelet on one loom, go to your entire loom unless you have a wrist size that can fit into a one loom bracelet. I don't think so, not even the baby can fit in. Yeah. If you're making this on two loom, I'm going to show you where I stop. Okay, so I think everyone got a pattern by now, but if you still don't understand the pattern, it's okay, you can just rewind the video. But it's basically placing squares starting from the vertical band and then going right horizontally and then going up from the right peg, and then closing that square up. And remember not to alternate colors if you want to have this effect. So I'm going to go off camera and I'll tell you where I stopped. So I went off camera to finish placing all of my border bands, and you can push all of the bands down. I stopped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pegs away, counting from here, 6. Or you can also count the number of squares you made. I made 19 squares, but this is not really my wrist size. I made it slightly larger so that it can fit around rather than wearing it very tightly around your wrist, because that will you'll not have very good blood circulation. Yeah. So next you're gonna add more bands. So the bands that you'll be adding now is this orange and turquoise color. Oh, by the way, this bracelet does have a signature side. Sorry to just see this halfway through, but these border bands, one side of this bracelet will show more of these colorful sides. So you see on this side, it shows less of these colorful bands, but on this side, it sort of shows more around here. It pops out. But you can wear it on this side if you prefer a neater side, but I like this side more. So this is the signature side. And actually, another way to see if this bracelet is, which side is the signature side, is the non-signature side will have a single chain running down. Just that because it's the same color as the border, so it's hard to see, but there is actually a single chain running down. There, over here. But on the signature side, there isn't any single chains running down, just your zigzag formation. Same for this one. There's no single chain on the signature side, but on the non-signature side, you can see the single chains running down. So getting back over here, you're now going to place this orange and turquoise bands. So just decide whichever you want to, like, whether you want to be orange and turquoise or turquoise or orange. But if you really laid your bands in this pattern like mine, and you decide with mango, then yarn of green. So very simple, just grab 2 of whatever color you're using and place one going like that and one going like that. Order of the bands does not matter. Please ignore the methods I was giving and carry on placing the X bands. But you should have a consistent pattern in order not to be confused. So I'm very sorry about this. I actually muted this entire part of the video and I decided to voice over it because I had some mistakes. So in parts of this video, you'll see me trying to explain the order of placing down the bands. It does not matter. So just remember to place your X bands on every square and just do what my hands tell you to do, but ignore like this northeast stuff. Just don't care about it. Just place your X bands in any order you like, and yeah. just keep doing your X like that. Do it to complete all of your squares. There shouldn't be any empty squares. This part is very easy, placing your X bands. So I'll be going off camera to finish placing my bands. Okay, so I'll be going off camera and I'll be back. Sorry. So I finished placing all of my bands. This is how your loom will look like that. So now you're going to turn your loom around and start the hooking process. But before that, you're going to grab another of your border band, or if you already have this color set for you, then you grab your last one, which is mango, and you're going to add a cap band around this peg. So your outer peg, that means the last row, the outer one, not the inner one, so over here. Just a regular cap band will do. And then grab a hook. And then you can start your hooking process. So what you'll be doing is push away the cap band and grab the top band, which should be this top band. So grab that and pull it to this side. Like that, so bring it back to itself. Okay. Oops, sorry. Then go back inside that cap band, grab the next band and pull it to this side. So just pull it to where it came from. Grab your last band and pull it up. But if you place your bands in a different order than me, you cannot go wherever I tell you to. Just grab your top band and bring it to where it came from. Then when you're done with that, you're going to push away all of your bands. Just tilt my loom. You're going to push all of your bands away and grab the last band and bring it up. So same for here. Push away all of your bands, grab this last band and bring it to this peg. So each time when all of your bands connect, all your bands should all be put to this peg, because this peg will then be pulling out to this square so that all your bands will be connected. So you cannot add on this peg because your bands will not be able to be put to another square. So all your bands go to this peg to connect to the next square. So using this like a cap band, you're going to just push away your bands until you see that green, the top green band. So you're going to grab that top green band and pull it back to where it came from. So next, you're going to push away all of your mango, then grab the top green band and pull it back to where it came from. So go back inside, grab this green and pull it forward. So you're not going to pull this over here because you want your bands to all be on this peg. So go inside here, push away all your bands, grab the last band and pull it up. And then push away all your bands again, grab the last band and pull it to this peg. Then repeat your steps again. Let me focus. Okay. So using this as a cap band again, for the first step you don't need to push through all your bands, just enough till you see that top mango. So grab that top mango and pull it to itself. And then go inside, grab your top band, pull it to where it came from. Then your last band, pull it there. And then you're not going to bring that there because you want your bands to be on this peg. So from here, push all your bands away, grab your last band, bring it up, and just like that. Then push away all your bands, grab that last band, and bring it here. So do that again, pushing away enough bands till you see that green. Grab that top green, pull it there, and then you're going to go inside, get this top band, place it here, get this band, put it here, then go from here, last band up, and last band. If it bends a bit tight, just place it on, and then just twist all of those. Okay. So keep repeating those steps. If your last band is hard to pull because you want that teardrop shape, just go inside and just like do a few wheels, and then you have some band sticking onto your hook. Just place it back on. Yeah, place it back on like that. Okay, so I showed this to you quite a few times, so you should have caught on to the pattern, but if you still don't know how to carry on making this bracelet, you can rewind the video, or else I'm going to be going off camera to finish looming up the rest of my loom, and I'll be back to show you the last square. On the last square, don't bring it to a random peg, okay? So when you finish looming the second last square, stop on this peg, and I'll show you where to bring all your bands, like which peg to bring all your bands to. So I'll be back. So I went off camera. To finish looming up my entire bracelet till I get to the last square, correct? So at the last square, you're going to bring all of the bands to this middle peg. This middle peg. The color's not very good. Wait a second. Ding. You see it? This middle peg. So because there is a reason, the bands pop out less if you bring it into the middle peg. As you see, this one pops out quite a lot. That's because I brought it to the outer peg. But on the first one that I made, I bring it to the inner peg, and although the bands does pop out a little bit, it's not as much. But it is quite similar, so you can bring it into any pegs if you like. Just that the bands popping out irritates some people, And it also depends on your bands, because this one I use non-official Rainbow Loom bands, so this one I use the official Rainbow Loom bands, and the bands is also neater compared to this one, so it also depends on your bands. But I like the messy look of this bracelet, so from here you just grab that top mango and bring it there. Then grab the top band, bring it here. Next band here. So because I want all my bands to be in this pack, so I bring it in here. Then go inside, grab another of your border band or your mango and twist it up, and then you can attach your C-clip here and twist so that it's facing the top, and you can plug this off your loom. You can use your hook to help you, or you can just use your fingers to plug this off. I'll be using my fingers. So here's my bracelet. Oh, this looks quite different. So with the difference of borders, it actually looks very different. Okay, not really, rather different. But previously I said that there is a signature side whereby the colors pop out more. But if you're making this without a border, the colors pop out a lot on both sides, so that you can't really see the signature side. But actually you can see it. The side that has a single chain but still have these colors popping out from the side is the signature side. But if you're making this one, then I think it doesn't really matter which is the signature side. And at the top, as I said, you have a bit of bend popping out. You can stretch that in like that so that it's covered, so that it won't really pop out. And then wherever your bands pop out, you just, if this band pop out, just stretch the two parts near it so this band pops out. Just stretch this part and try and stuff it in to make it hidden, or you can just stick to the messy look. And when you're done, you pull. There should be a cap band over here, so you go back and using your C-clip, you attach your cap band to the C-clip, and then you have your completed bracelet. But I also figured out another method so that your bands don't really pop out that much. So as you can see, if you pull on your cap band to attach it like this, your band here will pop out. But because your cap band is tight, it wouldn't pop out that much. So you can just grab one part of a single chain and this loose band together like that to attach it to your clip instead. This is my signature side, so I'll clip it this way. Like that. So it's slightly looser at the end, but you can twist it and attach it again. So like this, you won't have a messy end over here. If you make this on one loom, you need an extension. To make an extension, you basically have two parts of your, you have two loops of your, because from here you have two bands, correct? So just take this as two bands, but instead you have your bracelet connected over here, but that's just two bands. Then you grab another band and bring those two bands on top of that band and close it up. Just keep repeating those steps, bringing that two bands and close up. Two bands, push, close up. Let me zoom. Two bands like that, bring on, close up. Keep repeating those steps till you get your desired length. If you want a multi-tilt tutorial, you can refer to my past tutorials where I did do a multi-tilt explanation and tutorial. So I hope you like this wavy Dovy bracelet, and if this tutorial was beneficial to you, please like the video and also subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Bye!